Hello everyone, I'm Lee, the founder of Malva Studio. Today is Tamaki Iroha's birthday, so happy birthday to her. Okay, while I'm compiling the behind the scenes documentary video for Assassin's Creed Sisterhood, I found that the video is too long, and since today is Iroha's birthday, I decided to make her character review section a separate video, like what I do today. I will upload the behind the scene documentary video later after I complete it, but for now let us focus on Tamaki Iroha. For those who are not aware, Assassin's Creed is a video game franchise developed by Ubisoft. The whole franchise depicts a fictional millennial-old struggle between the assassins who fight for peace with free will and the Templars who desire peace through order and control. The series features historical fiction, science fiction, and fictional characters intertwined with real-world historical events and figures. Back in year 2013, when I was working on the Three Musketeers project, I already implemented Assassin's element onto my barrel shooter Figma. The TV anime barrel shooter has hood accessory which makes her look like an Assassin's Creed character. You can check out the video description to look for the link that leads to the barrel shooter and Assassin's Creed tribute video. Although hooded barrel shooter looks like an Assassin's Creed character, I got myself an even better candidate when Tamaki Iroha was first introduced by Magia Quartet, the team behind the Madoka Magica franchise in year 2016. She later debuted in Magia Record, a Japanese role-playing video game developed by F4 Samurai for Android and iOS. Magia Record is a spin-off of Pyramagi Madoka Magica, which features Tamaki Iroha as the new protagonist. The moment I saw Iroha, my heart screamed because her design really screamed assassin. White hood, crossbow, and then in year 2018, her Figma prototype was announced, which made me very happy. And after I started to play Magia Record, I found that she really is the closest thing to Assassin's Creed in anime. If you don't know her well, you probably think she just looked like one because of her white hood. But here, I will explain 6 reasons why Tamaki Iroha is the closest thing to Assassin's Creed in Japanese animation, comic and game, aka JACG. Number 1. Naming method. Tamaki Iroha, if written in Japanese, is Tamaki Iroha. Tamaki means ring, which is the parallel of Madoka, whose name, when written as kanji, means circle. As Iroha is the new protagonist in another universe of the original Madoka Magica series. As for Iroha, while there was no official kanji translation by Magica Quartet, in Chinese version, Iroha is translated as 彩羽, which means colorful feather. And it is one of the most common kanji translation for Iroha in Japan as well. Colorful feather is something related with birds. And guess what? Her in-game magical girl transformation sequence shows her symbolism to a bird. This kind of let us confirm that her hiragana name really was intended to mean something related with bird. Now, if we compare with Assassin's Creed, you will notice that majority of Assassin's Creed protagonist names are related with birds, eagles, flying, or freedom. For example, Altair means the flying eagle in Arab. Ezio means eagle in Italian. Hayden Kenway, although he turned into a Templar, was named as Hayden by Edward Kenway as an inspiration by Haydn in the story of Assassin's Creed Valhalla, which means young eagle in Arab. Arnaud is a derivative of German Arnaud and French Arnaud, which means eagle power. The word fly of Jacob Fly and Evie Fly is a derivative of English word free. Bayard means eagle in Egypt and eagle bearer in Arab. The reason why a lot of them were named after eagles is because eagle is commonly known as the symbol of freedom. While colorful feathers sounds too cute for eagle, Iroha's name still resembles something out of the bird, which can fly freely on the sky. Thus, also symbolize freedom. Number 2. Leap of faith. Leap of faith is, well, I will just let Haydam do the explanation.
This gift we call a leap of faith. It is one of our Brotherhood's most sacred rites. It is not a tool we use against our enemies, but an act we embrace to strengthen our resolve. Like your meditation, it centers our minds, steadies our hands, and purges fear from our hearts. And more practically, it aids our movements, in flight or in stealth. To perform the leap of faith, you must give yourself over to something greater.
The gods?
Yourself. Embrace the hope that death will not come before you are prepared to meet it. Believe this, and you will fear nothing.
Our deaths are prefigured, weaved into the fabric of the world. To fear this would be a waste of worry and tears.
Good. Then your mind is already attuned to my lesson.
And thanks to Haydam for the explanation. As you heard, Leap of Faith is one of the signature ritual of the Assassin Brotherhood. And even in the overworld, Leap of Faith is used frequently to allow us to move to the ground quickly after we scout the area at high ground. And as for Iroha, her magical girl transformation in anime is a freaking leap of faith. Number 3. Weapon of choice. Her main weapon is an unmounted crossbow, which is a mix of Ezio's crossbow and Arno's phantom blade. She launches arrow by pulling the crossbow trigger with the ring on her middle finger, which is like how the realistic hidden blade created by Colin Foos works. But in her early stage design, she actually supposed to have dagger beneath her right wrist, which can be summoned with magic, and she's supposed to use it in close quarter combat. And this looks like Hidden Blade, the signature weapon of assassins, a lot. Number 4. Witch form Topper. In Madoka Magica universe, magical girls hunt witches. But the truth is, the witches are transformed from magical girls if they fall into despair. In Magia Record, Topper system was created so magical girls can transform into witches temporarily and still be able to transform back into their magical girl selves. For Iroha's case, her Doppler form Giovanna looks like a calling bird, and when she is in berserk state as shown in anime, her Doppler looks like an eagle. Number 5. Magia Attack. The Magia Attack of Iroha is a grammatically incorrect Italian phrase which means the path to the future. Like the Magia Attack of Tomoe Mami, Magica Quartet sure likes to use Italian phrase when naming their moves. So, tribute to the Italian master assassin perhaps? Number 6. Iroha's role in Magia Record. In Magia Record, Iroha and her friends fought with Wings of Magius, a magical girl organization led by Satomi Toka, to pursue liberation of magical girls from the fate of turning into witches upon falling into despair. The way Toka led Wings of Magius was influenced by fascism a lot. Just look at these pictures and footage. Basically, Toka is a magical girl version of Adolf Hitler, who was an associate of Templars in Assassin's Creed universe. And Toka used whatever means to achieve the liberation. even if it requires the sacrifice of innocent people. On the other hand, while Iroha and her friends also seek liberation of magical girls, they attempt to achieve it without compromising the safety of innocent people. This idealistic view of Iroha versus the realistic view of Tokka reminds me of the ideology conflict between assassins and Templars. In addition, as Iroha lead the magical girls in Kamihama, she embraced the concept of family as she treats every magical girl as her own family member. So if any magical girls face any trouble, they solve the trouble together like a family. This concept is very similar to the concept of brotherhood in Assassin's Creed, especially since Ezio's era, as every assassin is Ezio's family and they work together like brothers and sisters. Thus, this is the reason why the stop-motion animation project was named as Assassin's Creed Sisterhood. So there you have it. While there is no official statement from Magia Quartet to confirm the inspirations behind Iroha's design, with the reasons I stated just now, I suspect that Magia Quartet had Assassin's Creed in their mind when they designed Iroha's character and story. If you are interested, you can go check out my latest stop-motion animation, Assassin's Creed Sisterhood. I will upload the behind-the-scene documentary video once I complete it. And last reminder, if you like my video, click like, subscribe, and share my videos to your friends and your family and your loved one. And if you think I'm worthy to make stop-motion animation a way of living, you're welcome to become my patron. Okay, so that's all for today. See you next time. Bye!